Monday morning, it's absolutely freezing. But what we've done now is where the original paving was here, it was cut off at an angle, so we're going to have to renew this part. So we've cleaned this back this morning, Ben and I have now put some sub base in, so we're all ready to go for the old 18-inch by 18-inch slabs. The fact is they may possibly have this done at a later date, but as you can see, just clean the steps up so they're nice and clean. Clean the window off on the patio door to make sure that there's no muck on there. You must make sure things are clean, and it'll pay dividends in the end. So. Well, this is how membranes work. It's to keep the weeds down, but what happens is that when you get a lot of soil and silt on the top, things start growing through it. As you can see, there's some, it looks like some campanula right in there, and you've got a holly, and there's probably crocosmia that is, you know, so things will grow on top of it. That's why you've got to make sure that whatever you put on top, the mulch, should stay nice and clean. But this has obviously been down a few years, so it's got to be done. Well, it's Monday morning. We're back on the Hardwork project in Newport Gwent, and it's taken a bit of time because they wanted some extras, and as you can see over here, we're ready to move on with this area now. But it's very cold today, it's very frosty, and the last thing I want to start doing this morning is mixing up cement. So what I'm doing a bit of landscaping, as the word suggests. What we're doing, we're turning over the soil here, and at least what will happen, it'll make the whole area look a little bit tidy. The client's happy, I'm happy, and this is probably the best time to start turning over the soil. And this has been done over a few times apparently, but you can see that even when you get the odd lump in this frosty weather, it'll start breaking down a lot more rapidly than what it would do if it was in milder conditions. So, a bit of progress. Are you going? There you are, we get it right eventually. What we're doing here now, we're putting a brick edge in along this. Will be a meandering, very organic path that's going to come sweeping up that part of the garden and down to this circular paved area. If you have a look over there, there's a circular paved area. Okay, we've got our wall in place there. It's only 9 inches, 8 inches high, it's not that much. But the beauty about putting this path in now is that all we can do is that we can't use the streamline, of course, but we'll go into the contours of the existing lawn, but it'll have to be made up in places because it does go up and down. So we're trying to keep it as straight as possible. But that's the part of the characteristic of this particular garden. We are laying these Brett's, not Brett, they're another colour, I think Atlas, I think these are, I can't remember exactly. 50mm, great looking brick, nice and contemporary, goes well with the mountain grey granite, and they're ideal as a mowing strip against the lawn. Underneath here we have a good solid sub base, so we can just use just an ordinary mortar mix that we would use for laying slab, and there is a sharp sand product in there as well. So there you are, I'm just trying to keep updated on this daily diary. It's not easy sometimes, but we're going to do it. What's happening here, we built the wall, we didn't know exactly where the steps were going to be, and now we've had the client out, they've clearly asked us exactly where they'd like the wall, so where the steps would be rather, and because they have young children, they don't want such high steps off this middle patio, so we had to cut it down. That's how it goes.